What's up, everyone? It's your boy Looney back with another market breakdown. Today, I'm showing you how I made $567 in this week. Actually, now it's at 700, about 2%, and how I'm still down around 4,000 this month. And I like to keep my transparency here. I show profits, losses, all the lessons, all of it. Before we dive in, quick shout out to my Discord. It's free to join, but if you want real-time trade alerts, strategy breakdowns, and giveaways, we got a premium option as well. All links are in the description. Let's break it down. And again, I just wanted to do a quick announcement, but just talk about my thumbnails. I did the past two videos were thumbnails on just pictures, and I think I'm going to go back to just showing Robinhood because I feel with the thumbnails that I was doing for the past two videos, you couldn't tell I was on Robinhood, and that's what I like to do. I like to show that I'm on Robinhood and I'm on mobile because this way it's easy access for anyone. Almost everyone has a phone or has access to a phone, and they can get started with any amount of money. So let's talk about what's going on with my account. The good news on the week, I am up 722, which is about 2% on my count. And it's not really a crazy win, but in this volatile market, green is green. I like to shoot for 1 to 2% a week. I know it's not possible to do that every week, but if I get those results, that's a pretty good week for me. And my biggest wins this week are SoFi. I've been selling puts. I collected premiums at the $13 strike price, the $12.5 strike price, and even the 11 and another 11 or 12, another 12. And I just been collecting premiums. And there is a chance of assignment for this $13. We're actually going to find out pretty soon because the market is going to open, or the pre-market's going to open in about a minute. So we'll see how SoFi is doing. And then number 2 is Robinhood. Let me scroll down and get that one. So Robinhood right here. And as I'm talking, crypto is actually another reason my portfolio did good this week, and we'll get into that. But Robinhood shares I bought this past week because everything dropped, and I bought it at $40 a share. Now it's sitting at $44. So not a massive win, but I'm continuing to DCA into Hood and just continue that position and growing that position. Number 3 is selling covered calls. I've been selling covered calls on Riot. I had a bunch going on. They just expired worthless, which is actually good when you're selling. And I'm going to do it again this week. I actually do trade call outs on my Discord for these kind of plays. I'm going to do a Riot covered call, and I'll share what my thought process is with that. But monthly, unfortunately, I am down about 4,000, and which is actually around 10%. And we're going to go into why. Number 1 is that crypto dump. There was a massive dump in crypto, and honestly, the entire market in the past month. It went down 10%, and it fell back to about 80, sometimes below 80,000. And I hold a lot of exposure to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptos. So that pulled my account down pretty hard. Another one is I got assigned on one of my Riot puts. Riot is trading pretty low, another reason. And then my long call on SoFi. SoFi wasn't doing so good, and it was struggling. So I was losing money on this long call, but we'll see where it goes. This is a long-term position, so I'm not really too concerned about that. And actually, as we're talking now, it seems like everything is starting to jump up. SoFi, Riot, and crypto, and just the entire market, which is a good sign. We'll see what the future holds. And this is a good point where I want to talk about how I'm managing my positions. I'm not panicking. I know things go up. I know stocks go down. Yes, sometimes it goes down a lot more than you would expect. You also want things to go up, but you have to be prepared for these things. So that's why I stick to selling puts. I sell covered calls, and a dollar cost average. It helps a lot with removing the emotion side and just able to buy into the market whenever you can. So I dollar cost average almost every day. Two is the cash secured side also gives a peace of mind. Even if I get assigned, I'm ready for it. There's no margin panic with Robinhood. You have to have enough cash to buy the shares. And also, I'm doing cash secured puts on stocks I want to own. So I want to own more Riot. I want to own more SoFi, Neo, and Mara. So these are stocks I'm very comfortable holding and owning for the long term. So if I get assigned, it's not the worst thing in the world. And lastly, is every red month actually teaches you something. So I'm using this pullback to load up on quality names. I believe in long term, like SoFi, Hood, and recently I've been investing a lot more into Tesla. I know there's a lot of drama with Tesla within the company, without and outside the company. So I began to dollar cost average in, and you could see I did a massive pause. I sold off a lot, and then let's see where it is. So I sold at one of the highs. I sold one that was in the 400s, and now it's trading at 240. So I'm playing the game, and I'm buying low and holding and just playing the long term, dollar cost averaging. And my final thoughts are the market is just overall wild. Right now, there's a lot of fake outs. There's massive pullbacks. SPY was pulled back. QQQ was pulled back. And I learned not to just panic sell. Don't just follow the herd. And just if things go dropping, you kind of just need to be noticeable of it. Don't panic and just take all your money out. Usually when things go down, it's a discount. It could be seen as a discount. And again, I wouldn't put all my money into one position or one play. Just put a little, about 10%. It's kind of what I do, even when things go down a lot. Of course, you want things to go up. That's what we all want to see. We all want to see our money go up. But unfortunately, that's not how that works. And actually, it's a good thing it's not how it works, because you need these healthy pullbacks, and it allows for you to get cheaper. So it's allowing me to get more shares of stocks I want to own and just overall build positions. And there's a lot of rate cut rumors. That's a lot of noise going on. There are rumors of there being more rate cuts within this year, about 2. There wasn't any recently, but there is a chance they're going to be later in the year, like August or in the winter. So that should be exciting for the stock market overall. And then huge volatility in crypto is just a known thing at this point. If you haven't been invested into crypto, you should be very aware of its volatility. It's a very volatile stock, shoots up a lot, but also shoots down a lot. So these can be seen as buying opportunities. And I guess my regret is not taking out more, but I feel like that's everyone's regret, not taking enough out, not cashing enough. But I have been cashing out when it was at its highs. And I'm sure we're going to go back. I don't know if we'll ever hit those highs like we were before 2025, because early 2025 is really when crypto topped out. If we look at Bitcoin on the 5-year, it was right before 2025. It was kind of at its all-time high in the 100,000, and then slowly, and then out of nowhere, it dumped. And the entire market dumped again. So not really a concern. This is just how the game goes, and just overall stay consistent. You could hedge with options, are very good to do, selling covered calls, and just building solid positions. So SoFi is a great stock to load up on when there's cheap prices or discounts, and it adds up. Drop a comment. Let me know how you guys did this week, or how did your week go? I know the month might be a little different. It was a struggle for most. Are you guys red? Are you guys green? Or are you guys just holding through the storm? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join my Discord for real-time trade alerts and breakdowns. Until next time, peace.